I'm going to cover, kind of my plan going forward. If you guys want, you can jump to any specific section of this video that interests you the most. Now, that being said, I know this video probably will upset some people, and
that's exactly what I was hoping for.
Why would it upset people?
Yes, if it's not going to make anybody mad, I don't want to hear about it. Who cares?
Same time, I know there'll probably be people who
shit,
are
you guys can't even see the video. Okay.
That I'm leaving Final Fantasy XIV,
okay.
And to both of those groups, hopefully you guys have the best day ever. I only wish good things for you always. But I consider myself an honest person. I always try to, be really honest with each and every one of you about how I'm feeling, what I'm thinking, and that's what this video is going to be.
Great.
If anybody's been following my content for any period of time, none of this should come off as a surprise. We probably had these conversations more in private and on stream. But I want to be honest with you guys. I want to be direct with you guys, and I'm going to tell you what's going on. Now, if you guys want to see a review of Endwalker, I just posted that over on XIV. You can go check that out. I've got some plans for that channel, but we're not going to cover that here in this video.
Okay.
But there's 3.
All right, man, I'm not watching this whole react, dude. When does it get good? I'm just going to watch the original video, man. Reason number 1.
It's now here I am as a father of 5, and that's really the first reason.
Shit. Holy fuck, dude. A father of 5? Oh, my God. Dude, if you have 5 kids, how the fuck you got time for anything? Damn, that's crazy.
I want to invest more time in my family. Clearly, they are everything to me. And I've been coaching soccer, been coaching baseball. We've been riding bikes. We've been doing so many fun things.
Okay, so that's the reason. He's just busy in RL. Okay.
To do to help get the content out, especially for, and I'm going to finish the controller guides, but we'll talk about that in a second. But I would be getting up at 5 a.m. every day. I'd be going to bed after 10. Like, these are some very long days that I have to be as a provider for the family, but also try to be present for the family, and at the same time also working on content. People have often asked, how do you do it, Brian? I can't
I don't know how he does
put
it.
out content. You're doing all these things. How are you doing it? And it's like, I would always say, I get up before everybody else does. Like, I'm up very early and I'm going to bed very late, and that takes a toll. That takes a big toll on anybody, right? And so I want to pour more of my time back into my kids.
Okay, so
the
first reason is he's just really fucking busy. Okay. What's the second reason?
People understand that. The second main reason is I'm going to keep investing into my comedy career. As a stand-up comedian, I'm having great success.
So he just got RL shit.
Outside of being successful in this space and having people show up for shows and keep getting invited back to shows and just ultimately really having a wonderful time with stand-up comedy, it's incredible for my mental health. There is so much that I get to explore, and I get to be funny, and I get to just really kind of not have to worry about the internet and the rules of the internet. And if anybody knows what I'm talking about, I made a joke in a video, and literally obviously lots of positive, but the negatives always seem to float up, and it's those notes, those people.
Why did he say at the beginning of the video? I guess I skipped that. Maybe I should have watched the whole fucking video. I guess I can't ask questions about the video if I skip the parts of the video, man. Okay, all right. What's reason 3?
The third reason, which also won't come as a shocker for those of you who've been following the content, New World is just so effing good. It is such a great game, and it delivers on the things that I've been advocating for in the world of Final Fantasy, and that's where I'm drawn to. I can't deny the fun and the community that we've had. And so all of those things, being somebody who has limited time, somebody who wants to spend his time and put them in the right buckets, leads me to saying, if I can play just one game, what game do I want to play? And this all came to a head when both New World and 14 had an update on the very same day. 14 deserves better than me having to force myself to play it for the content. And when because I was kind of feeling it, and I was kind of questioning it, and I was hoping that maybe the updates would be...
Okay, so so basically he just doesn't have enough time, man. Yeah, okay, it makes sense. He doesn't have enough time, and he likes New World better than 14. Okay. I mean, those are legitimate reasons to me. I mean, I don't agree with liking New World better than 14. New World is fucking dead. If you're gonna play New World and try to be a content creator in that, I think that's dead. I think that's a mistake. But you know what? It just depends on what the person wants to do. If they're gonna have more fun doing it, then more power to them. New World not as dead anymore. I don't know, man. It's like, dude, before that game came out, I knew it was gonna be bad. I knew it was gonna be trash, and it is. Even if it gets updates, right? It's still gonna be New World. It's not like it's never going to be any better, dude. It's like New World reminds me of that one game that came back like 5 times, Bless. It was like Bless Online, then Bless Unchained, then Bless this and Bless that. The only reason why New World is still like, I don't know, kind of around, I guess, I don't know, is the fact that it's an Amazon game. I'm just curious as to see Asmon's reaction to the reasons. Actually, my history with Final Fantasy XIV.
On the same page. I've been covering Final Fantasy XIV for over 13 years. Longer if you actually count Project Rapture. This equates to easily over 120,000 hours. I have bled Final Fantasy XIV. I have slept, I have dreamed, I have daydreamed, I've written, and I have been a part of this community before it even was a community, before there was even a game. I don't know why. This game just, captured my attention as
His
a Final
take
Fantasy
is the
fan,
New World
as an
takes more
11
risks
player
than
looking
14.
to see what this next generation Final Fantasy game could be. And so it's been an incredible...
I mean, if you like New World, that's fucking great. If you like WoW, that's fucking great, man. I think that if you like a game, that's great, man. I'm not saying that you're stupid for liking a game. You can like what you want, man. Like, I really don't give a shit. Like, I don't give a shit if WoW is more popular than 14. I don't give a shit if New World becomes more popular than 14. Because the most important thing to me is my time. I don't give a fuck about your time, dude. I care about my time. If you want to spend your time doing that shit and you love it, then that's great, but not me. Well, I will say this. I do think that New World is a bad game. Man, dude, there was so many exploits. I like lost track. Okay, it's not a good game, all right? You can like it, but it's not a good game. That's not a matter of an opinion. It's just design-wise, it's fucking horrible. Okay, but if you want to think it's a good game, then that's fine. If you enjoy spending your time in that game, that's fine. I don't care, man. You do you more, more power to you, The important thing is how you enjoy your time. I'm going to assume that this person doesn't do any type of in-game content or like super high-end, right? Like DSR, UCOB, like week 1, week 2. I could be wrong. I'm just going to guess. And the reason why I'm going to guess that is because if they're comparing like New World and shit, or if they think that New World, is better in that regard, then they're probably not doing the things in 14 that are super fucking fun. Unless the main reason for playing 14 is raiding and high-end shit, then you might not like this game. That's from my perspective, okay? Because if I didn't raid in this game, I would never fucking touch this game. Now that's me. Obviously, people play games for different reasons, okay? If you were to say, well, I only play this game to go to clubs, I'd be like, okay, that's understandable. I get that now. But anyway, if this person doesn't do like any of that shit, man, then I don't know what the fuck they do in the game. But okay, I want 14 to do better, to be better. Okay, now I want to hear this.
Person, and I really want Final Fantasy XIV to do better and to be better. And it's unfortunate that as a game, it's become that. It's become a game where the idea that it could improve is such an insult to people, versus where in New World, like saying the game can improve, everybody gets excited. Like, yes. Oh my.
That's kind of a bad comparison. Final Fantasy's floor is like here. New World's ceiling is like here. Now you guys can't see it because it's not on camera, but it's down there. That's the ceiling of New World. Trust me, it's down there. Okay? Here, hold on, let me stand up. Okay, see that? Okay. That's like saying something that is completely broken, like disheveled, horrible, miserable. It has nowhere else to go. It can't go any lower. It's already at the lowest. It can't go any lower. So any little tiny minuscule bit that's going to bring it up, people are going to get excited about. I just think that's really weird. That's a really weird comparison. Like Final Fantasy 14 is great. The problems in 14 are like loot and friends list and shit like that. Motherfucker, you can't even trade in New World. Like, let that sink in, dude. There's like a ridiculous amount of exploits in New World. Of course, any small improvement is gonna be celebrated, Like the fuck? My gosh, imagine when we see this happen and when we can get this kind of content.
Like, it's a very hopeful group, where in 14 it's a very defensive and in a way insecure kind of defensive. I always kind of was confused by that mindset, that the idea that you're playing a game that does change in its nature, but yet you're absolutely afraid of that
maybe he's talking about the 14 simps. The thing is, 14 simps, man, is you just have to completely shut them down. You just have to fucking completely shit all over them them, and then they shut the fuck up. You don't see any of those dumbass motherfuckers come in this channel because they know better. You just have to accept it that that's part of the game. But the problem is a lot of 14 content creators are too fucking nice. They don't understand that the fucking 14 community is brainless monkeys, dude. A vast majority of the people that play this game think that the loot system is fine. You just have to let them know how stupid they really are. You know, and there's like a lot of content creators in this game that I guess avoid confrontation or some shit. I don't know, man. I don't try to be confrontational, but like if you're gonna tell me that the fucking loot in this game is fine, then I'm gonna explain to you why you're a fucking idiot, and you're gonna sit there and you're either gonna listen to me or you're gonna just get the fuck out of my channel, you know? Like, I don't know what to tell you.
It just drives every good idea and even every bad idea. It's got to crush them all, because we can't let this game change. We have to, you know, control the narrative. And it's not for those reasons that I'm leaving. The 3 reasons I listed are the reasons, but I'm sure that those people will pop their head in occasion. But you know what? That's the game that they play. But that's essentially my plan, and those are the reasons why Final Fantasy 14 isn't
3015.
I really would love for it to become a game for me again. I've debated regarding FanFest. I want to go because even if it's 7.0 isn't a re-invitation, I want to hang out with everybody. We haven't had a physical FanFest in a while, and it'd be really great to see everybody, to hang out with everybody, to share that experience, if not at least for one last time, one last hurrah. But I'll keep you guys up to date on what that plan looks like, because I don't know, like right now I have some...
Okay, 3015.
I wish I had some examples for that. You know what I mean? Because like, I think that most of the time I've watched like Xeno's videos before. Obviously I've watched like 20 of them. And every single time that he's talked about the game and he's said suggestions, most of the people have been in agreement of those suggestions. Yeah, everybody's been pretty much positive about that. This guy seems to dislike the community more than the game. Yeah, I think that's probably what it is.
Yeah, okay, so I was talking about that too. Wait, the community attacks Ginger Prime for years? I mean, if people disagree with like pretty much everything you say, you're probably wrong. I'm not saying you are, because there's a lot of times where people disagree with me, but you know, like I said, they're fucking stupid. But see, here's the thing though, man. I don't talk about shit I don't know about either. Like if someone were to ask me shit about like crafting or caster or something like that, dude, I don't fucking know. And I'll say I don't fucking know, man. You need to ask somebody else about that shit. Like I don't talk out of my lane. Like I'm only vocal about things that I'm passionate about and sure about.
The community, the reason people dunk on this guy is because he constantly does what he's doing right now, makes dissent out and calls for change, isn't allowed to exist as a blanket statement. Go literally anywhere. Anyone see the reality? 6 of one, half dozen other. People have loads of different opinions. Yeah, I'm curious to know where these opinions are. You know, like what?
When's Asmon coming back to the game? He's got a fucking NPC in the game now. That should be a rule. If you have an NPC in a game, you have to play it.
What is an example of an opinion that the Final Fantasy community will not hear?
Let this game change. We have to, you know, control the narrative.
And
it's not for those reasons that I'm leaving. The 3 reasons I listed are the reasons, but I'm sure that those people will pop their head in occasion.
Yeah.
But you know what? That's the game that they play. But that's essentially my plan, and those are the reasons why Final Fantasy 14 isn't the game for me. I really would love for it to become a game for me again. I've debated regarding FanFest. I want to go because even if it's 7.0 isn't a re-invitation, I want to hang out with everybody. We haven't had a physical FanFest in a while, and it'd be really great to see everybody, to hang out with everybody, to share that experience, if not at least for one last time, one last hurrah. But I'll keep you guys up to date on what that plan looks like, because I don't know, like right now.
I don't know. On what, like, I'm thinking about it, right? On one hand, I feel bad that people kind of ruin the game for him. But on another hand, it's like kind of his own fault too. So he's like giving too much of a shit. Like he should have went into this game knowing that people were going to try to like 1, backseat him, 2, you know, tell him that he sucks. Just a bunch of shit that he's already heard before. I feel like he should have played it the way he wanted to play it. I do genuinely feel at one time he was really into the game and he really wanted to like clear the ultimates and shit. It might not have been for very long, but I genuinely feel that when he was excited about the ultimates, like that was like real. But I don't know, maybe it wasn't, but I'm pretty sure it was real.
Now I have subscription, and some of you guys were so generous, especially with my financial situation over the last couple of months, that were able to gift me sub time. And so one thought I have is continuing to keep my sub active as a part of going or trying to go to FanFest. I don't know if I'll get media access or not. I mean, that's obviously a question. Maybe Chris will be the only one who gets media access. Who knows? But I'm not going to sit here and try try to placate that and at the same time not be enjoying the content. I am not enjoying the time. But that's going to be the plan. Now, I have debated shifting my subscription into the Final Fantasy XI bucket because Final Fantasy XI means a lot to me. I'm debating on that. I have not yet reached a decision. You can let me know how you feel either way in the comments. I'll be very curious as to that.
You can play with Ninja.
But most of my time, if in terms of gaming,
Why do I think they didn't
really
invite
gonna be
me to the
focusing
media
on New
tour?
World. Obviously,
Man,
I'm
I'm on
very excited
motherfucking
and
brand
looking forward
risk,
to future
dude.
MMOs as well. So I'll be looking forward to that, and that's something where I'll.
I don't
shift my
use
coverage
ACT
to.
though.
I don't know what I'll
Not
do
anymore.
Yet with Junior XIV. I might become an 11 channel. Might just be a general Final Fantasy channel. At the end of the day, there's no wrong answers. We're just looking for the questions to ask, and that's going to be the thought there. But I wanted to give you guys this message. I wanted to give you guys these thoughts, and wish you all the best. And thank you so much for all the support, especially within the world of Final Fantasy over these years. And hopefully none of this is surprising. Hopefully none of this upset you, but you can let me know one way or the other. Thanks guys so much again for your time. Thanks for listening to these words. Hopefully you guys enjoyed.
Oh, man.
Hopefully I'll see you in my next video.
Oh.
Until then, take care.
Oh, I wish he gave some examples, man. I really, really do. Because I would love to talk about this shit. I would absolutely love to talk about Amaranth. Oh shit, thanks Amaranth. Amaranth rated me. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Yeah, thank you so much. I feel like this, okay? Here's where I'm at. Is that you have a lot of these situations and somebody feels like they're not part of the community anymore. They feel like they're not part of, they're pushed away, people don't like them, they're mad about their jokes, etc. Let's read some of the comments on
Why
this,
doesn't he
okay?
stream on his main
I'm
anymore?
sure these comments are going to be very well-reasoned, just level-headed people that are just giving their opinion about
I mean,
the
that makes
topic.
sense. That makes sense.
First comment right here, good riddance.
Wait, hold on. That's the comment, dude. Good riddance. Holy fuck, dude. Oh, good riddance to 14 content, and hope you do what you really love. Wait, why the dude? What the dude? Why would you word it like that? Man, you know what? It's because of shit like this that whenever I play a different game, people ask me if I quit Final Fantasy XIV. In 2 weeks, when I play God of War, people are going to ask me, oh, what happened to 14? Did you quit? And it's because of stupid fucking videos like this, man. It's because of stupid shit like this. It's like, man, if you're going to quit, you don't need some grand exit. Like, you're probably going to be back. You've made content for this game for how long did he say? Like 13 fucking years? Like, bro, you're going to be back. Like, the chances of you actually quitting this shit are so fucking minuscule. Maybe I'm wrong. Occasionally, I'll even go back to Guild Wars 2. I don't understand why people make it a big deal to like take a break from a game. Like, how long has Final Fantasy XI been around? 20 years? So let's say that you play for 10 and you take a break for literally 5 years. You know how much can happen in 5 years? Sometimes you just don't play the same game. If I was ever gonna quit Final Fantasy, I mean, I would let people know that I'm taking a break from it. Like, I'd say, yeah, I'm taking a break from it. I'm not sure when I'll be back, but I'll probably be back. I'm just not sure when. That's what I said when I did take a break. But I never said, oh, I'm gonna quit. I just think it's really dumb when I play a different game and people are like, oh my God, did he quit? Oh, what happened in 14? Did they nerf Warrior? Why did he quit? And it's like, dude, fucking, you're so stupid. You're so fucking dumb. No, dude, it's because another fucking game came out, dude. Thank you very much for what you did for this community. I will miss you a lot. Without you, 14 will never be the same. You always gave the best help and entertain us. You will be missed a lot. Add Xenosys Vex, rip our bald guy. I don't know. See, this is also weird too. He's like, says he's gonna quit, but then it's obvious that he wants like an invite to the media tour and shit, or the fucking fan fest and shit. I'm quitting, but I would still like to go. I just think it's funny, man. I just think it's weird. I feel like that if I was done with a game, I wouldn't want any fucking thing to do with it. I mean, the thing is, those like his reasons for quitting are all legit. I don't even see how you can be a content creator with 5 kids.